What's up, guys? Another Tuesday, another ZRL race. North American Championship on a random Tuesday. So, tonight, big one, 47.5K. It's on Macquarie Island. It's called Countryside Tour. So, it's a flat route with huge climb. So I came in thinking we were doing 31K. Now apparently we're doing 47. So it's one more lap, meaning it's 3 times the KOM. So Temple KOM, if I'm correct. So tonight, full of big guns again. So we have Neil Fryer, Jeremy Ray, Marcus Duval, Nathan Guerra, Timothy Rugg, Philip Wong, Mark Depatie, Warren Muir, Ed Veal, Mike Morse, myself, Tony Gumbel, Kevin Bouchard Hall. So lots of big guns again. So first part is quite easy. We're doing like 240 watts average. So guys, we're probably keeping a little bit of juice under the pedal there. So let's jump into the first climb. So the goal here is really to know if JP is gonna follow the leaders or not. Because as you know, I'm absolutely not a climber. Especially on those long climbs. It's about 2.7K long, so it's way too long for me. It's not my typical type of effort, but the gradient is not so bad, so not too steep, so I might be able to follow the leaders. So as you can see, I'm still well placed, 17th-ish, following the pack, but I made it safely to the top. But to be honest, I think people were like taking the first one quite easy. So for them it was easy, but for me I was quite trashed after that. I was stoked to have made it, but your boy was trashed, let's say. So let's jump onto the next one. Now you can see that I look pretty happy and calm and not red anymore because we were super relaxed in between the climbs. So from I guess 280 something average watts, we dropped down to 260 before the second climb. So it's we were all resting in between. So now I honestly did not think I had a second climb in me, because I knew that people would probably have pushed the pace a little bit to break the pack. Kept my efforts seated for the first part, high cadence for me, doing 90 something on a climb, 4% at this point. So averaging probably about 5 watts kg for the first initial part, so it was less steep a little bit. So yeah, I was grinding a little, and then bam, power position. So still well placed with the big group. So you can see I'm laser focused. I had people on the stream cheering, so that's always a good helper there. So now the goal was to make that first initial part before the blue, where we can rest a little. So I was thinking about probably pushing. You can see now I'm rocking a little bit. So 6 watt kg, 450 watts. Oh, the face is changing, but I'm 18, 12, 30th. So I'm in the pack. So I'm following, and I think at this point I felt really good. BPM was on 172, so for me it's on the higher part of my heart rate zones. So but I still felt really strong. So now the goal is getting my fucking ass to that blue part and rest a little. So I'm almost there. Well placed again in the draft, as little as there's draft I wanted to have it. So now after the turn, one last push, probably a couple 100 meters, and we're there. All right, last climb. So I had this long period of rest because it was really, really easy in between the climbs, like I said, which was mandatory, to be honest, because for me, this was a hard and long effort. So we're talking about 5 minutes-ish. So, yeah. So on that last one, now the goal was again to stick with the bunch as long as I could. But to be honest, I wasn't feeling too good at this point. We were like over an hour of hard racing. So I still was motivated though to at least try my best and make sure I can like get to that top, I don't know, 30, 40, let's say we're about 67 rider in that race. So now there's a bunch of guy, I think four main player went nuts early on the climb. Then honestly, I hung. I did my best. I was around 5 and 6 watt kg at this point, dangling at the back, as you can see. But sometimes it's a matter of going hard too strong too soon. So I knew that this was a long effort. So I wanted to pace it a little bit. So now I'm almost getting dropped. You see the face is cramping. I'm not having too much fun at this point. Now a little rest here and there, as long every time I hit the blue part, I'm trying to rest a little and try to focus on the effort on the hardest part of the climb. So on that bridge, it's you need to keep the tempo up though, around 4 watts kg, 4.5. And now let's see the last hard section in real speed. So I don't know what exactly happened, but the group went probably tired and I was able to catch up. And at this point, seeing I was top 20, now the brain took over. Felt good. The legs felt still good. No cramping yet. So I went hard, grinding. You see, I'm like 70 RPM, 60, 67, reaching the bridge. So we got some sort of a little rest, but then there's a hard last kicker before it's over. And again, top 20, sorry. So I'm happy about it. Now it's really the mind that took me on top. But now you can see the breathing is hard. I'm 175, which is pretty much my max. So people cheer me over during the stream, which is really, really good. Extra motivation knowing that people are watching you and cheering on. Then I latched on the guy. Try to rest as much as you can rest at 300 watts, you know. But now I knew that for me it was a win tonight. So made it again, third climb. So let's jump on the finish. I'm happy. All right, let's go. 800 meters to go. I'm fully rested now. Legs are feeling good. It's a tricky sprint. It's a downhill sprint. So I'm watching. There's one guy going on. There's one guy going. So I wait a little bit in the draft. Then I go bam. It's not the best kick, but it's still just a kick. We're 400 meters out. About 10 to 11 watts kg, but it's pretty much all that was left in the legs at that point. So happy to have not cramped anyways. So decent effort to finish the race, but to be honest, the fact that I hung with the best for 3 laps, I made it. I was stoked with the effort. All right, peace.